Hi, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I am going to do a Christmas tag for you and then I'll do a little bit of talking afterwards. How do you like my hair? I got a haircut early last week and I had about 2.5 inches cut off the bottom. Right now I have like a wavy bob where it's a little bit longer in the front and then it kind of goes up in the back, but it's not shaved or anything. It's still quite long back there. I really like it. It's working good for my lifestyle. It doesn't take long to do and I still don't have to wash my hair every day. I do take a shower every day and I just can kind of touch it up with curling iron and put those curls back in. I can do it straight also, but I really like my hair more wavy than I do straight. So let me get started on a tag for you, and this is one of the Christmas tags that's going around YouTube. I need to put my readers on so I can see. Okie dokie. First question is, use one noise to demonstrate how excited you are for Christmas. Woo! That is my noise, and I'm very excited about Christmas. Number 2, what is the best present you have ever been given and why? Okay, I'm going to make this really quick. My favorite show as a little girl was Family Affair, and they had characters on there, Buffy and Jody that were twins, and Jody carried a Mrs. Beasley doll. Now this is back in the early 1960s, so I am dating myself. I was born in 64, so I watched it when I was about 3 or so they were probably reruns. Anyway, that was my favorite show, and about 10 years ago, my mom was in a sort of antique vintage shop and she found an original print, or actually photograph, of Buffy and Jody and Mrs. Beasley. It was a promotional still that they did for the show, and it has the date of 1967. I have it away in our office right now. I should have brought it out to you, but I think I actually showed this last year. Anyway, it was really the best Christmas gift I ever received because it was so thoughtful, and my mom remembered how much I loved that TV show, and how much I loved the doll. And yes, I did have the doll, but a while ago I accidentally destroyed it by putting it in a washing machine, and you can't wash those dolls, they're too old. Anyway, that was my favorite gift and probably most special. And the next question, here we go. What is the worst present you've ever been given and why? I have to think about this because usually my family and if I exchange with friends, they do a pretty good job at thinking about things that I like, and I'm really not fussy. I always try to think that it's the thought behind it when it comes to a gift. And I'm appreciative of just about anything. But probably when I was about 16, I received a packet of McDonald's gift certificates. I won't say the relative who gave them to me, but that probably was the worst gift. I just thought it was kind of, I don't know, I guess for a little kid, and there wasn't much thought put behind it because my brother got the same thing, and he's 5 years younger than me, and right now in our lives it doesn't matter, but when we were children it was a little bit of a difference, and so there was no thought behind that, so I'll stop there. Sing a line from your favorite Christmas song. My voice is not the greatest today, if you can hear the raspiness in it, but I used to be a quite good singer. I'll try to just sing a little tiny line, and it is, all I want for Christmas is you, baby. And that's it. And that's by Mariah Carey. And an old favorite would be White Christmas by Bing Crosby. But I'm not going to sing a line from that. What is your favorite Christmas film? My favorite Christmas film, I think I actually can read this without the readers. My favorite Christmas film would be It's a Wonderful Life. I know it can be very sad, but it has a really good meaning and I really love it. And I also love the cartoon Frosty the Snowman and the Charlie Brown Christmas. So I have 3. Let's see. Show how, I need the readers. The person that wrote the words here wrote them in a really light color. It's not that I can't read small print. Let's see, what is your favorite film? Show how good you are at wrapping a present. Well, I didn't read ahead, and so I have my presents under the tree, so I'm not going to get up and stop the film, but I'm pretty good at it. I think the first few presents are done very nicely, and then as I go on, I get a little tired, so they're not as nice. But I bought quite a few presents this year at a store here in Florida called Bells, and they have free gift wrapping, and so I had them wrap the gifts for me. Okay, the next question is, if you could rename one of Santa's reindeer, what would you name it? I would name it Hopeful, because I am always hopeful that things in life will be grand, and if they aren't grand, that they will get better. So Hopeful would be my reindeer. And the last thing is, what is your favorite thing about Christmas? My favorite thing about Christmas is getting to spend more time with my husband, who is usually on vacation. And this year, his vacation was combined with a short-term disability. He had a situation that I'm not going to go into for his privacy, but he had to have a procedure and he was off for about 3 weeks, and then he had about 3 weeks of vacation saved up, so he saved it for Christmas time. So he's been off work for quite some time, and we've been able to go out to dinner and spend a lot of time together talking, seeing the lights downtown where we live. Well, we don't live downtown, but the city that we live. And spending a lot of time with him at Christmas is always my favorite thing. And then Christmas Eve, spending it with my family. And it's not all my family anymore because we've kind of cousins and my brother moved back to the Chicago area, so it's a smaller group of people, but it's still very close people to my heart. And my mother makes a wonderful meal and we have a wonderful evening. We open our presents Christmas Eve. That's a tradition in my family that we have done all my life, and it's just wonderful. And I really, now that my husband has been cleared and everything is good with him, I have suddenly got the Christmas spirit. As you can see, I went out and bought this cute little hat, and I am going to wear it on Christmas Eve. And in fact, I'm going to dress up as an elf for Christmas, and I'm not going to say anything else because somebody else that might be at my house might be watching this, and I don't want to give it away. But anyway, what I wanted to say to all of you was that whether you are celebrating Christmas or you have celebrated Hanukkah, if you celebrate Kwanzaa, if you don't celebrate, I wish that this time of the year for you is joyous and happy, and that you have the best health possible. This has been another trying year for me with my lupus, and then at the end of the year with my husband becoming ill. He's doing really wonderful, and I still have my good and bad times, but I really love my life, and I'm so appreciative of every part of it. And one big part of it is the people here that are my subscribers, my friends. I appreciate all your wonderful comments all the time. Welcome me back with open arms when I had to take a little break from filming, and just being the wonderful people that you are. I hope for this new year of 2014, wow, that it is a very special one for you, that it brings you happiness and joy. This year I will be turning 50. It's a big number. I don't know how I will feel about it at the time, but I'm going to try to remember that there are some people that never make it to that age, and that I possibly couldn't have made it to this age with having systemic lupus and the things that come with it. I've been blessed, and I wake up in the morning, sometimes not with the biggest smile, but throughout the day it gets better. So anyway, enough about me. Once again, thank you for watching my channel and for being a part of my life. I wish you all the merriest of Christmas, the blessed of Hanukkahs. I know it's past, and whatever you celebrate, may it be just the best time of your life. And I love you all, and I send you kisses, and I would like to say Feliz Navidad, which is Merry Christmas in Spanish, Buon Natale, which is Merry Christmas in Italian, and Wesołe Świąt, which is Merry Christmas in Polish. And those are all the three nationalities I am, plus American. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday, and I will see you next year.